My name is Trevor Guthrie. I'm a junior here at Chico State, majoring in political science. I currently serve as the Director of Legislative Affairs for the Associated Students.
So my name is Gustavo Martir. I am from South Sacramento. I believe in community, so much so that I brought my little brother here with me. He's a senior. He's his fourth year here, and I got to say he's my proudest accomplishment. He's doing so much. My first job was collecting trash. His first job was as a TA, as for a psych professor, because I got him that job. You know, and that's what it's all about, just giving back to the community, giving back to the people, the next generation that's coming after us.
Hello, my name is Alfonso, and I am a first-generation college student. I am the first to gain admission to a four-year university and the first to graduate high school, and I like to help people. I've been the representative for College of Business Council representatives here on campus, so that proves that I've been a leader on campus since freshman year.
I'm running for president because I believe that when people like us become leaders, and they become a voice for the voiceless through our education and fight for students' rights, that more students like us will feel like Chico State belongs to them, like this is their home.
I want to lead AS because there's a lot of opportunity that could be given back to the students, and I myself like to give back, and the best thing is to give back to your community, the people that help you get to you where you are at the current moment.
I'm running for AS president for a lot of reasons. I think we can do a better job of amplifying the AS through shared governance, our culture of caring, and our advocacy. I view the role as the AS president not necessarily to be the voice of the students. The students already have their voice. What the AS president is supposed to do is amplify that voice and keep their pulse on the campus climate. And I think through all of my roles here at Chico State and my time with Associated Students, I've been able to understand the ropes of Associated Students, the ropes of the university, that will really prepare me to do just that, really amplify the students' voice and connect them with the administration.
I plan on addressing sustainability by informing more people about such events that we have on campus about sustainability. For instance, there was a conference that I volunteered at 2 weeks ago that made an impact on campus because they brought speakers from all over the state that would come and inform students about ways we could be more careful as far as sustainability. I also want to create workshops that inform more people and get students to be hands-on with what they're learning and what they should be informed to have a better campus and better sustainability campus in general.
I think the best way we can address sustainability on campus is by ensuring that the Commissioner of Sustainability is set up and prepared for success. The AS President works very closely with the Executive Vice President to ensure that we have a strong foundation, a strong team to carry out the mission of Associated Students. And so I think my time with Associated Students and my experience, I think I'll have the philosophy to instill in whoever the next Commissioner of Sustainability is that will allow them to be set up for success. I've also sat on the Sustainability Funding Allocation Committee, so I understand the ropes of funding and how students are afforded the opportunity to promote their sustainable interests with the support of Associated Students.
Well, for starters, I think there are already things that are already in place that we need to expand on. For example, I went to the sustainability conference, and that was such a huge success, but there weren't many students there. And I was wondering to myself, why aren't there students there? I think it would be a good opportunity to make that sustainability conference very, very similar to the town hall conferences that we have for political science, where students have to attend and they have to come up with some policies and they have to come up with some ways to interact with sustainability issues. Another one, again, I worked for AS Recycling, where I picked up trash from recycling, and there are many students who, I was knee deep in those trash cans, and people still put trash in the recycle and they put recycle in the trash. And one simple solution was just like, you know what, let's just color one green, another one some other color or something. That way people understand that this trash is for recycle, and this bin is for recycle, this bin is for trash.
So my current role as Director of Legislative Affairs, I sit on the two main committees within Associated Students, the Government Affairs Committee and the Board of Directors. So I have both the corporate aspect of it and the governing aspect of it. And because I'm going to be very policy focused with my initiatives, I think it's really important that we're not super necessarily conservative with our spending, that we're giving it back to the students. So I have the experience of serving on the board of directors, understanding how our money is being allocated, and I think I have the philosophy that that needs to be given back to the students in various ways to support them and their needs.
The way I plan to navigate both worlds is, again, by having somebody who truly represents the shared lived experiences of these students in positions of power. And we begin to have a collaborative approach. That is to say that we have more student voice, more student insight, more student oversight, and full transparency to the students. Last year, they increased our tuition fees, our student health center fees, our wellness center fees, and whatnot. And we held a forum. Many students reacted to it. Many of them disapproved. And yet AS, they didn't care. They went ahead and not even put up a fight for us, and just let the administration go ahead and go on with it with the fees, even though a majority of students said no. So what I intend to do and fix the gap is by having somebody in power who has the same shared lived experiences as the rest of the students, and who's in a position of power to do something about it.
Here on campus, our recycling is not being done effectively. I want to use the money that we're losing as far as recycling to make it into a revenue for campus, to allocate it for campus needs. For instance, more club funding, more food for the food pantry. I have been told that students here on campus have not been recycling effectively, and all that money is going to waste, because that's revenue that we could be using to give back to the students.
Come out and vote on April 17th. Follow the link in the email, and if you like the message, spread the word.